Hello, everyone. Welcome back to SLuredWOrds plays FTL. Let's see. We're gonna go to the abandoned sector. When we last left off, we were playing stealth cruiser and doing all right. The war tore through this civilian sector. Just recent events. We already read that in the last episode. Uh, we're going to the store. We definitely need like shields at this point. It's Sector 3. You arrive to discover a number of Atlantean ships docked at what appears to be a station. You hasten to leave, but relief when they message you in your language. Buy, sell, traders. Apparently some merchants emigrated with the scavengers. But that's pretty good. Also, there's no shield system here. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this. Drone cover arms would be really good if we had like a drone, but we don't. Iron bomb's really good. Any more stores, real quick? There's a stress beacon, but no more stores. Okay, first off, I think we need this, but we can't get it unless we sell our long-range scanners, which might be worth it. But we're trying to go for the achievement, so no, it's not worth it. We'll be back for you one day. Shit. Let's go to stress beacon. Your distress signals coming from from a system coming from a slug vessel under attack by the Lanius. The slug begs for assistance as the Lanius tear through the hull plating. Frick. I'm ready for you. I also have a bomb, buddy. That hurt, but we're gonna be okay. Do it. Fire. Nice. One thing I will say about a dual laser is that you get 2 shots for 1 power, which is it's actually not a terrible deal. I think the dual laser is not a bad weapon for its stats overall. It's not very power consumptuous, it's not very strong, but it's stronger than average. They're gonna get that paired. I know it. Bastards. Oh, I forgot we had. Good thing we invested in our weapon system, so that way they could take a heavy amount of damage without shutting off. Am I right? That was definitely the plan the entire time. You're dead. God, apparently Roper's almost dead as well. The slug likely thanks you for your help, protests that they had the situation under control, attempt to make you pay for their helping you, and an hour later, finally relent to giving you some supplies. Thank you. Get you guys healed up. Another stress beacon. What are we gonna do? Like go here, here. See, that's kind of dangerous. I think we need to go upwards. As much as I want to get to stress beacon and get the easy scrap. Considering there's no way back up to get to more sectors, we need to go up. Get back on the doors, I guess, for now. We're gonna get shield systems for you, Romper, I swear. Or Roper. Shortly after arriving, a landing ship moves or jumps in its beacon. It begins to move slowly towards you. You open up a wide band of communication channels, attempting to make contact. However, it either ignores you or is unable to receive the message. As they get closer, you issue the order to charge weapons, and they do the same. Okay. Do not like that giant missile launcher they have. That's a little scary. But we'll be okay, I think. I think we just need to take damage for right now. Until that hull missile shoots off or whatever it is. Bitch. Now. Ion bomb. There we go. We got it now. This ship's got high dodge, man. Bastards. Roper, get in there. Ah! You gotta be kidding me. The missile launcher's still active? Fuck. Wait. Fighter iron bomb. Yep. You're gonna do it. It's a 4 damage one! Get out of there. Ah! It went to ship pretty fast. Oh, he didn't go inside the... Okay, listen. I'm gonna risk it for now, because we need to get shit up, basically. Keep the dual laser off. Okay, you two get in the med bay. Let's get that going. Let's get the ion bomb in here. And we wait, I guess, now. For this missile to fucking destroy our lives. Stop it! No! You can't do that. I just got it repaired. Man. I might be dead, guys. Especially when they take down my only form of defense. That really does put a hamper on things. This ship's fucking hard, dude. At least on hard mode, which kind of makes sense, but I'm ready for you. Everyone, okay. You two, repair this. Actually, no. Aaron, stay here. We take a few more shots, not a lot, but a few more shots from that. Fuck, okay. At least their big scary weapons down. Get in there. We need to put out that fire. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. The image of a silent Laney's captain appears on your monitor. Images of their well-filled cargo pulled follow. You come to the conclusion they're trying to barter a ceasefire. We'll not accept surrender. You already took so much from us. I don't even know who you are. Let's see. Come on, fire. No, thank you, Lord. I saw the first one miss. I was like, oh no, we're dead. Oh, we are so dead. We're still probably so dead. Thank you, Lord. Holy crap, we survived. The ship explodes, leave behind scrappers. There's a store. You know what? We need to go back. Waste of fuel. That's okay. You can buy this now. Okay. Sure. It was just... Yep, I'm cool with that. Okay. I guess like this. This is the order we wanted in. I think the firepower is absolutely necessary in this situation. Oh, man. Okay, let's go here. You arrive at Speakin and notice a small rebel ship chasing a Lanian scavenger away from a wrecked rebel battleship. As soon as the rebel notices you, you move into attack. The Lanian ship returns and prey like flies on garbage. So I'm gonna have like two battles in this. Oh, my back. Okay, first off, we can do this. Don't you dare hit. You bastard. Get in there. Nice damage. We don't even need to use the ion bomb in this case, so we're just gonna wait. Honestly, turn off auto fire. We don't need it yet. Apparently, you're still on. That was going pretty fast. So chain lasers are actually kind of good. They offer you some good goods if you don't destroy the ship. We're never going to accept surrender. Especially from the rebel scum. Or, yeah, rebel scum. That's it. Can't go up there. So we're going to have to, like, go here, here, here to the exit. This sector kind of sucks for its pathing. Elenius merchant appears to have signified an improved translator as you understand the message. Metal content more than sufficient. Does your ship care to exchange resources for metal? We're gonna decline. They leave without a word. I was kind of thinking about getting a translator, but not really necessary. Scans appear to pick up Elanius vessel in the system. It appears to be navigating a rich debris field, harvesting materials. Attempt to harvest some for yourself. As you attempt to navigate the debris, you come too close to the landing ship, and they proceed to harvest you. Just wait for these to line up. Don't you do it. Oh, I was a little worried. Anyways, yeah, a bunch of YouTubers got canceled. We're going, I think, through the growing pains of media in general. And with the new technology of the internet, be able to spread a message out a lot more. We're seeing a lot more virtual protests against certain ideas. And, you know, at the end of the day, I am really happy that these people feel like they can speak up now about the troubles they went through. And I think it's good for us to self-reflect on this and try to improve for the future. You know, I don't like cancel culture too much. Investigate the debris. As compared to Scarn, you can investigate the field and scavenge where you can. Hey, that's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. Let's get to the exit. The image comes from weak, hungry humans come from your screen. Those metal batches think they can absorb half of our engines and leave us out here to die. I hope you understand when you take your ship by force. That's not true. We could all work together, even. But yeah, you know, I don't like cancel culture because I feel like it does lead to the innocent, or even those that who have redeemed themselves. Like Jenna Marbles, a content creator I don't know too much personally about, but I've been hearing a lot of stories about her with her canceling herself even because she was ashamed of what she's done in the past, and I think there is something to say that it's a different time. It doesn't make it exactly acceptable for what was done in the past. There's no oxygen. So also get some engines going again, preferably, if we can. Wrong menu. Because, at the end of the day, I think we should always be trying to improve on ourselves and society in general. And, like, my biggest thing with cancel culture is that it doesn't really give a chance for people to redeem themselves. And, then it comes up the debate of whether they should be allowed to redeem themselves. They, sexually assaulted someone. Should they be even allowed back on the platform, or should that be the consequences they have to face, even if they now realize and understand the morality of their actions, I guess. Morality might not be the right word, but, yeah. Let's get here. Let's get to the exit. I thought you were gonna die in this sector. We do not need to hire any mercenaries. Let's go to the civilian sector then. Okay. You're welcome to the new sector. Get to the exit beacon before the pursuing replicant can catch up. The store, but we have no cash. I can't believe we're still riding on no shields. This is not good. We need shields pretty bad. Track signals coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Their satellite defense system's gone haywire, and their repair crew can't approach without being fired upon. We have a lot of options. We're gonna have the. I was wondering what the different scraps are. Let's go with advanced cloaking. You get a lot more. To be fair, it might be the system we're in. Your ship advanced cloaking allows you to approach the defense system without any issue. Upon closer, you're able to safely disable the system to thank you and offer you a reward. Okay. We'll go up, I guess, and go down to the nebula. Need to feel pretty bad. A scan showed a remote settlement being blocked by pirate ships. The ship hastily messaged you. Stay out of this or you'll be next. Attack the pirate. You asked for it. They moved to engage. I'm cool with that. Close. Nice. Okay, close all doors. Get in there, roguelike to help fight against Ryan. Everyone hates Ryan. And yeah. Back to positions, everyone. Focus dual laser on that. But yeah, it does bring up a hard question that I don't think I even have the answer to. It's really hard to answer something like that. About whether someone should be allowed back into the space if they can redeem themselves, if redemption's even possible, and yeah, it's a hard question. I like to believe that redemption's possible. I think I have a hard time believing that people are truly evil in this world. Contact settlement with pirate signal. You signal station. We appreciate what you've done, but there'll be more just like them soon. Get in there, Jorlak. Get the oxygen. Let's get the medbay going. But at the same time, maybe I'm giving too much benefit to the doubt to the people who they who have hurt people. You know, it's I think like about this complicated, and I think that's what a lot of people have. I kind of agree with. I think there's some people who feel like, you know, it's not complicated. You know, people who got sexually assaulted. What's so hard to understand about that? But when you're dealing with evidence from situations like this, you gotta take the accuser seriously, but also take the accused seriously. You know, innocent to proven guilty is definitely a legal thing, but I think it also can be. Everyone, stay back in here for a second. Can be. We can view it as a societal thing too, and let's see again. Get back to positions, everyone. I think we can look through it through a morality standpoint too, of innocent to proven guilty. Let's go to the store. I mean, you got like people like Tobuscus. Let's see what you got here. We need shields. Yes. I think we need to sell something. And I think it's going to have to be this. And we're going to buy some fuel. We really need to get our shields going. That's basically going to be our goal for the next couple sectors. At first, it appears you arrive in an empty system, but a ship appears behind a planet and hails you. I'm the dreaded pirate Tuco, prepare to die. That's not going to happen. Okay. Just fire everything on them, honestly. Okay, let's wait for everything to get charged up. Don't hit our weapons. Don't hit our weapons. That's all I'm asking. This is gonna suck. But not crazy bad. And it's any victims of sexual assault. Of course, I'm not trying to like put any less credibility to you. I think that's the worst thing you could do. My manager, he used to work as a detective for sexual assault cases, and the last thing you need to do is traumatize people by asking them a bunch of questions, have them relive it over and over again, have it be discussed like this in such an open area. You know, that can't be traumatizing, I'm sure. Again, I think I'm not saying we shouldn't be talking about in a public space. In fact, I think the idea is that it needs to be talked about because it's happened years ago. So maybe that's not the point I should be trying to make so much, but save the ion bomb till everything's charged, basically. That sucks. We'll wait for things to charge back up again. But my point with that was to say more that, you know, it's really hard with where you gotta go through this, and you gotta treat the people, you gotta treat, you know, the victims of sexual assault very delicately. You know, they're humans who just experience a very traumatic thing. That's cool. Very cool, Kanye. Just gonna wait for the ion bomb. Again. Because it's, yeah, you know, it's just, I'm glad we're talking about it now. I'm, you know, I think to an extent in the, past, let's see, appears to FTL trying, power up FTL trying to escape. If you made your point, you're being, please take this. We'll next up surrender. Okay, that sucks. Trying to get away. No, that's not gonna happen. Oh. Ship explodes, leave behind scrap. Let's see. Let's go here. You hail the rebel ship. When the rebellion is complete, you'll see a safer world you'll provide. Well, you won't, but you get the point. They say as they are arming their weapons at us. This is just a funny dialogue, really. Just because we got one shield right now, we need to probably hold off. Fire the chain on this. You will never love me now, and you will never love me again. Okay, close. Everything except for those doors. Okay. Still got the drone system going. Good thing the ships are a little bit out of sync. Kind of. That's not good. Oh, just in time. Suckers. That's cool. We destroyed one of the drones. You're right, you win. Take some resources and leave us. We will not accept surrender. The one thing I guess I really do hate is that I'm hearing stories of fake allegations. I've heard about it in the past. That's why, especially when it's first all starting, I'm like, oh man, cancel culture sucks. I shouldn't say, I guess it sucks, but it sucks because it can be abused. And also to give people the chance for redemption. But especially the people can be confused or people can manipulate situations. It's just terrible. Shield charge boost. That's pretty good, actually. Okay, let's go here, and then we can kind of just right around the bottom here, I'm thinking. Because there are stories of people lying. Tobuscus was an example. I think there were some allegations that Pro-Jared tried to diddle some kids. And I'm pretty sure those allegations never came up with any substantial proof or were later disproven entirely. But Pro-Jared, I know, has made a comeback, but Tobuscus has not. I mean, he had a Cartoon Cartoon Network deal with the Annoying Orange. I don't know the completes of it all, but he definitely lost out. His career got destroyed because of the allegations. And that just makes it ultimately worse for the people that are coming forward with it. Let's see, you arrive at quiet spaceport and immediately hailed by another ship. It was a once-in-a-lifetime deal. We will take that. And that is a once-in-a-lifetime deal, I'll give you that. Should have gone upwards, I guess. Oh well. Immediately contact settlement. Hello, traveler. Your ship seems to be outfitted for combat. Take care of a bit of mercenary work. A space dock is under assault from the rebels. Although the dock is technically illegal within their law, it's very important for our trade. We'll pay you in fuel and scrap if we promise to help them. Next sector, cool. But yeah, I mean, like another one I've heard recently is an old YouTuber I used to watch when I was really young. And by really young, I mean like 12, 13. You come across a pirate in hot pursuit of an unidentified ship. They quickly receive a transmission from the pirates. Stay out of this, or we'll make it worth your while. Okay. But yeah, one YouTuber I heard recently that had some allegations, and he came out like right away and said he's taking legal action and kind of got in front of it fast. Was Shield Chaos. I forget what the. Was Curious Gamers was the yeah, Curious Gamers is his YouTube handle. It's the YouTube username, but his handle is Shield Chaos. Okay, anyways. And he's married, and his wife came out with a statement saying, I can't believe this, that someone tried to slander her husband, especially when the allegations were made at some PAX offense where he was with either his wife or you're dead. Thank you for your aid. I'm armed serial. I usually only work with rebels, but considering the circumstances, I'll make an exception. That's cool. Thank you, Kanye. Don't need anything though. could probably get some ship repairs, but we really just need to go to the next store, I guess. I was gonna say we need to upgrade our shields, but we can just go do that in a second here. See what that's at the store. Greetings, traveler. We are crippled by a band of pirates and are now forced to sell our remaining valuable equipment to acquire some necessary supplies for the ride home. Small bomb wouldn't be the worst idea either. But dual ion bomb and it's get like a, I don't know, like what other weapon are we gonna like use? Like get like a Falcon laser? I'm gonna skip on it for now. I think shield charge boost is good. I really want to, but we don't have enough weapon slots to put anything else in our ship, so I just don't want to be risked with like, unless we can get like a level 4 weapon, I think we'd be kind of handicapping ourselves to like the 5 power weapons end game thing, which just would not work. At first glance, it seems like a junkyard. Upon closer inspection, it reveals itself to be a ramshackle market. One trade has a deal for offer. Yeah, we'll trade that. We need missiles. Let's get to the next sector. We don't have time. But that's gonna probably be in the next episode. Yeah, real quick, I just want to finish my thought process, and I'll probably leave it for here. Joe Chaos had some allegations, but he was with friends and his wife, mostly his wife at the time, and if not, with friends during like, you know, speaking offense. So, and he's taking legal action, and he came right out front of the allegations, and you know, it's just sad to see when you see that kind of stuff happen. When you see that kind of stuff happen, it really just kind of decredit the Me Too movement in the first place, where people are trying to stand up against sexual assault and indecent behavior, and you know, that's why we got big YouTubers like Some Ordinary Gamers, Scarce even, like holding off on like making claims to these huge allegations. Now, one thing I've been really proud of our community is that a lot of these people, when they're facing allegations, they've come up and apologized for them. Instead of trying to just flat out deny them, they've really have at least acknowledged them, which I think is actually a major first step into making change. When you actually see some, you know, people actually acknowledging this, it makes the movement a lot stronger. Instead of people like, oh, it didn't happen, and it did happen, but they're just, you know, they're trying to put as many I don't want to say externalities because that's the economics term, and I don't think they really make sense. They're trying to fluff it out and fill it with a whole bunch of other nonsense to kind of get away from the main point. And instead, these YouTubers are claiming responsibility for what they've done, at least most of them. Or by most of them, I mean like most of the big ones. Like I've heard I Am Spoon, for example, was one. I know I don't watch him personally. If I've heard from before, and that was a big one for sure. Someone from the creator's house, which I watch a lot of, the Robo Kid, whatever his YouTube, I can't remember his name, no offense. But he came out and had to make an apology for some kind of creepy behavior. And I think one thing we could really focus on too in general was maybe having this be part of our sex education talk, like how to properly talk to women, and not so much for like flirting purposes, but in a way that doesn't like creep them out, and like what kind of what they find appropriate and comfortable, and what they don't find appropriate and comfortable. Because I think there are some, you know, when we were growing up, there are some biases that we hear and then we act upon, not really realizing the consequences. Or we kind of think like one way, or it could be this, and you know, I think at least growing up, I know of some examples where, for myself included, there was definitely some confusion on how the best way to handle this is, and awkwardness, and you know, definitely as I've grown older, I've like, oh, that makes sense, and I've definitely thought about more like, okay, how if I were just a person in general, how would I want to be treated? And if I was this person and they're saying this stuff, why are they getting upset about it? And I try to really think about it, and I think over the years I've became a lot more responsible myself when it comes to this kind of behavior and making sure I try to stay away from it. I think I look back now, and I don't think I've done anything like too heinous, but there's some like cringy stuff back in the day. I'm like, yeah, okay, I should definitely I should have done better. And be fair, there's some really cringy stuff back in the day that's even not related to the Me Too movement that I've done. And I'm like, as a 14-year-old kid, which you're smart enough to know somewhat then, but I think you're still just a kid, and I was definitely still learning, and I've definitely grown from that point. But yeah, there was some cringy stuff that I did that I had to learn from, and I'm lucky. I guess I learned from it when I was a kid and being stupid, making those mistakes. Because now, as being older, I've definitely focused on trying to make sure I don't do that kind of stuff. And it's kind of easier now because you got more smart judgment. And I think that's just in general. As you get older, you get more and more smart judgment, and you're always gonna kind of look back on yourself and cringe a little bit from a few years ago. But thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, comment, like, subscribe. Sorry for the heavy conversation at the end here. I don't think it's even gonna reach anyone, but if it does, I hope I can. What I said helps in any way. That's all I'm trying to do at the end of the day. For any of the victims of sexual assault or weird behavior in general, and I know my hearts go out to you. To anyone with false allegations, my heart goes out to you as well. Again, not to put any I don't say damningness, but not to put down the Me Too movement, because I think the Me Too movement is an important one, and I'm glad that people are coming out with their stories, and I don't think that should be stopped. I don't think it's a bad thing that it's happening. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.